Morning, everyone. I'm Diane, and this is Flexibility class. Welcome. This morning, we're going to be working all muscle groups, and we'll do a couple of new things on the mat today. So let's get started. I'm going to ask you to stand this morning, and we'll get our muscles oxygenated, and then we'll start stretching all of those muscle groups. Feet apart, hip width. Plie slightly, bending the knees. Inhale up. And exhale, bend to the side. Come back center. Bend side, center, and exhale. Inhale, coming up. And bend side, center, pull the stomach in, side, center, exhale. One last time, inhale up, and bend side, center, side, center, and exhale. Taking one arm over, one hand on the hip, and really stretch the side of the body. Inhale up and down. And when you are stretching to the side, make sure that the arm is here and that you are bending to the side and not coming forward like this. That's not stretching much of anything. So you have to pull that arm back and then bend. Inhale up and down. Two more times. Inhale, stretch, and again. Inhale, stretch, and center. Let's just stretch out the fingers and the arms wide. Hold those fingers now, clench and stretch, and bring them into the center, and back out to the sides. And now play the piano, and come forward. Inhale up, come out to the side, and down. We're going to reach to the side. Bend the arm in, bicep, take it out, lift, and bring it back center. And reach, stretching the side. Let's curl that bicep, stretch it out. Inhale up and center. And reach, curl, reach, lift, and center. And reach, curl, reach, lift, and center. We're going to bend over slightly from the waist. Stretch one arm in front. I've got one hand on my thigh to protect the lower back. Whoosh it back. Roll it around. Come forward. Stretch and reach. Whoosh and roll around. And bend. Stretch. Whoosh back, up and around. Let's try that on the other side. Bend forward. Stretch. Whoosh back and up and around. And reach forward, whoosh, and around, and reach, whoosh, and around. Let's make some big, huge circles. Cross at the wrist, lift, and take it out. 2, 3, 4. Let's reverse the direction, and 1, 2, 3, 4. And inhale up, exhale down. Okay, we've got some oxygen now running through those muscle groups, so we're going to have a seat and stretch individual groups. So we'll start with the neck. Take the ear over to the shoulder. Feel the stretch on the side of the neck. Bring the head back to center. Now look at the crook of the elbow. Stretch up. Now just push that elbow back and bring it center. Push it back again. Very small move, and bring it center, and back, and bring it center. And that is really good. It's a gentle stretch for opening up in the shoulder area and helping you to remain lifted down and back. Let's try the other side, hand overhead, and feel the stretch. Bring it back to center. Now look up at the elbow. Now from here, press that elbow back. Very small move back. Each of you is probably going to have a different stretch back, and bring it center and down. We're going to reach around, palm up, take it around to the back, lift, bend the wrist, palm forward, reach, and down. And that's so good for stretching in the entire arm and shoulder range. Palm up, roll it around to the back, look back at the hand, reach up, try to bring it close to the ear. Now flex that hand back. There's where your arm stretch comes in. And reach forward and down. Let's try that one again. Palm up, circle around to the back, look back at the hand. Now take the arm up, close to the ear, flex the palm back, reach, and down. And you'll notice that I keep my hand, the opposite hand that I'm working on the thigh, that protects the lower back area. All right, hand on the opposite thigh. We're going to free this one up, circle around, look to the back, lift the arm up close to the ear, flex the palm back, fingers to the back wall, and now stretch with that flexed wrist, reach, and down and up. Palm up, circle to the back. Feel the stretch. Lift up, flex the palm, reach forward, and down. Last one, palm up, circle around back. Lift the arm up, flex the wrist, and reach, and bring it back to center. And now we're just going to do a simple shoulder roll. Lift, back, down, and around. Lift, back, down, and around. Lift, around, and down. Let's reverse it. Take the shoulders back to the chair. Lift to the ears. Bring the shoulders forward and down. And back. I know a lot of instructors don't even like to do this one because it presses those shoulders forward, which everybody's trying to prevent those shoulders coming forward so that you don't have kyphosis. But I think it's good to exercise them in both directions. It's up to you, really. All right, so now we're going to try another one. So you want to sit kind of at the edge of the chair, so if you have chair arms, you're going to clear those arms. So we're going to form a basket. So we're going to lift one elbow. Now here comes the basket is formed. Now you have to try to keep that basket in that same shape so that the fruit doesn't drop out. And you're feeling that shoulder that's lifted. All right, now swing through and lift the elbow to the other side, keeping the shape of the basket nice and round. Lift that elbow and exhale. Swing to the other side. Inhale, up. Feel the stretch. Exhale, swing, and bring it up. Keep the basket nice and round, and Exhale through, inhale up. Exhale, center. And we're going to lift those hands. We're going to take them behind the head, and we're going to stretch out. Fingers are pointing to the ceiling. Let's try that again. We lift, take the hands behind the head, push out, flexing the wrist, fingers pointing up. And again, reach up and take it back, stretch. And around. This one is so good if you are working at a computer. Stop and do this periodically because it relieves tension behind the shoulder blades. Lift, take it behind the head, press out, fingers pointing toward the ceiling, stretching those arms out, exhale down. Now we're going to sit side saddle, and we're going to pretend that we have a rope to pull in. So we're going to stretch out. We're going to clench the fingers into a fist, pull the rope into the center, lift it above the head, stretch, and exhale down. Again, reach, make a fist, palms up, pull the rope in. Now take it above the head, stretch those arms out, and exhale down. Again, we're going to reach, pull, and lift above the head, stretching out, and exhaling down. Nice big inhalation up, and bring it back to center. Now this time, we're going to sit side saddle in the opposite direction, and we're going to reach out. Now we're going to scoop the floor, bring it up in a circle, and bring it back down. So reach, scoop the floor, lift the arms, and you're getting a good core workout here in addition to shoulders and arms, and down. And reach, scoop, lift, over, and down. Now let's try just a rainbow move, simple, arms going from side to side. We lift, rainbow over to the other side. Now I'd like you to touch the ground with one hand, the outside hand. Lift, exhale, and touch with the other hand. Lift, rainbow over, and touch. Lift, rainbow over, touch the floor if you can, lift, and come back to center. All right, now we're going to try another stretch that's going to get into the transverse abdominis. You know, the stomach goes around to the back. Okay, so we're going to do that. It's also going to get the shoulder area. So what you're going to do is come to the side of the chair and face backwards. You want to watch me first, and then we'll try together. So the outside leg is going to come back. You're going to twist to the front. You're going to scoop, lift, and bring it back. So for a minute, that hand is going to be lifted off of the chair. So it's kind of balanced too. So again, ready, this leg is back, the knees are bent. We twist the body. We scoop, lift, and turn back again. back and waist area. All right, so the outside leg will come back. We twist, scoop, lift, and face back again, and come down. And so for those of you that don't want to give up a hand on the chair, that's fine. I'm just demoing, holding on to the chair. We twist, scoop, lift. Now twist back around and down. And again, twist backwards. That shoulder is pulled back. You're open in the chest. We scoop the ground with a straight arm, lift up, turn around to the back, and down. All right, now we're going to do one. We'll demo it in the chair, and then we're going to stand and do it. So we are going to start with going 1, 2, 3. Pull back and down, or out. Again, you twist, take the arm, 1, 2, 3. Pull back and center. Twist, 1, 2, 3. Pull back and center. Now we can also do that standing, so whichever position you prefer. I'll demo it in the standing position. We twist, we go 1, 2, 3, pull back and center. Twist, 1, 2, 3, pull back and center. And twist, 1, 2, 3, pull back and center. Let's try that on the other side. Seated first. We're going to twist to the side. We go 1, 2, 3, pull back and center. Twist, reach with the outside arm first. 1, 2, 3, pull back and center. Twist, 1, 2, 3, pull back and center. All right, now we're going to start putting a little bit of stress on the quads. And we're really going to work those arms. So we're going to slightly bend here. And we are going to take this, both arms to the side. We are going to slide over to the other side. Push, lift, center. Now lift something heavy. And exhale down. Let's try that again. Plie as much as you can here. You don't want those knees going past the toes though. So we reach, we lift, pull, come over, pull in, palms up, reach, straighten out those legs, and exhale down, pressing down. Make sure that all of these moves have strength behind them. You want to act as though you've got a very heavy object in your arm. So it's not this kind of thing. Okay, even though that's nice and graceful looking, we want to get those arms and thighs exercised. So just demi-plie. We reach, we lift, pull over, slide like you're pulling a sliding glass door. Pull back into the center, palms up, lift, and bring it back down to center. So that gets a lot of core muscles, muscles in the waistline, and arms and shoulder area. Let's try open up in the chest area. We're going to place the hand on the seat. If you can't stretch back from that position, place the arm on the top of the chair, reach, lift, pull the arm back, open up in the chest, feel the energy, and exhale, down. All right, so I'm going to put my hand on the chair seat. We're going to reach, lift the arm, look back, and exhale down. And come back up. Let's try that on the other side. All right, we're going to place the hand on the chair. Inside hand on the chair, we reach with the outside hand, lift back, pull back, and exhale down, and stretch, pull back, look back, and exhale down. And these are the kinds of things that you have to really work in order to achieve flexibility. When you are inflexible, your movements are going to be short and small, and that's not optimal for performing activities of daily living. So while this may seem a little uncomfortable, keep trying little by little to expand that reach, so that you will be able to then reach something off of a cabinet, bend down to the floor, and pick something up. And that's the kind of strength that it takes. So maybe a little uncomfortable, but let's just work through it gradually. All right, so now we're going to get into that waistline a little here. And we are going to stretch the ribs over to one side of the chair, stretch them over to the other. Now we're going to do this quickly so that the muscles engage constantly. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, center. All right, now at the base of the breastbone, you're going to lift that up to the chin. 1, 2, release. 3, release. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do that whole set again. Ready? And reach. 2, slide. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come center, lift the breastbone to the chin. Lift, release, lift, release, lift, release, lift, release. And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Inhale, exhale. Very good. All right, now let's do some standard crunches. And we're going to sit at the edge of the chair, extend one leg out, you're slumped in the chair. Now, take the hands either on the chair arm or on the chair seat. You're going to pull in and extend. Exhale, extend, exhale, extend. 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. And down. All right, let's try it on the other side. You're slumped. You extend. Hands here or on the sides of the chair. I think it's easier to do it here. You're going to pull that leg into the chest as you pull the stomach in and crunch toward the thigh and extend. Exhale. 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, big exhalation, 7, and 8, and center. Very good. All right, now we're going to, again, slump. So we're going to sit at the edge of the chair. We're going to lift one leg, and we're going to place the heel in front, down on the floor. Lift and heel. Bend the knee in and heel. I'm going to face sideways so you can see what the leg is doing. We bring it in and down. In and down. In and down. Can crunch, extend, crunch, extend, crunch, extend, crunch, extend. Other leg, heel onto the floor, crunch in, extend the leg down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now from this position, we're going to bicycle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and center. Push yourself up to seated position. And again, you place the hands on the seat or on the chair arm. We're going to lift and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, is it okay to do one leg at a time? Certainly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to really get some twisting into those side muscles. So we're just going to place the hands on the thighs. You're going to twist, taking that shoulder back and center. Take the other shoulder back, twist and center. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. We got some real good work in the upper and lower abdominals and transverse abdominis area and obliques on the side. So you'll eventually learn where those muscles are. It's good to know their names. Develop a first name basis with them. Okay, so we're going to work a little bit now on the quads. And then we're going to go down to the floor for our mat work. One leg in front, outside leg in front. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. 2, 3, 4, down. Second set, same move. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and hold. 2, 3, 4, down. We're going to back lunge and plie, bringing the knee toward the floor and lift. 2, make sure the knee is over the toe and not extending past it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's come to the other side with that. All right, quadricep work. Lift in the core. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold. 2, 3, 4, down. 8, hold, 2, 3, 4, down. Take the outside leg back into a back lunge. Now bend the knees toward the floor and straighten up. When you straighten up, pull the glutes in tight. 2, squeeze. 3, squeeze. 4, squeeze. 5, and 6, 7, 8, and come center. Nice inhalation up, exhale down. All right, I'm going to give you a minute to bring your mats out. Also, to hydrate. Remember, we've got temps that are feeling like over 100, so you must drink a little extra right now. So, check. Okay. So let's get that mat out. And we're going to get a nice senior moment, hamstring stretch. Okay, got it. All right, we're going to bend down. And just hang loose and pulse up and down. The chin is up, and that's stretching those hamstrings. And now reach for the mat. We're going to come down onto the knees on all fours. All right, let's start working those tricep muscles. Elbows to floor. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sit back on the feet into child pose. Stretch those arms out in front. All right, so one of our new ones now is going to be a plank position. And I want you to use the position of going onto the forearms. That's not as strenuous on the shoulders as if you are here in plank position. So we want to come down on the forearms. We're going to stretch that leg out, stretch the other leg out now. Lower the booty. We're going to hold for 30 seconds. Do as many as you need to seconds-wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down onto the stomach. Bring the hands to the shoulders. Lift up into modified cobra position, chin up. All right, now, for those of you that regularly do planks, and I'm saying regularly because I don't want any more stress on the shoulder area for those that are not used to planks. We're going to try a variation of that. Use your judgment on this. I really wish you would not do this if you're new to planks. All right, so we're going to come on the elbows. We're on the toes. Now we're going to lift one leg and hold and bring it down. Lift the other leg up, hold, and down, lift, and down, lift, and down. Come onto the stomach. Hands by the shoulders, lift into modified cobra. Pull back into child pose. And stretch. We'll gradually work up to maybe 6 of those. Okay, so here is another one now that is a version of side plank. So we're going to start at the very basic side plank. So you are on your side, the forearm is on the mat, the knees are stacked. All right, we're going to take the leg out in front and we're going to bicycle around and in, around and in. 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and in. Now we're going to stretch out and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, for those of you that can, you're going to lift the hips and down. And if you want to, you can come up onto the hands for this. Lift the hips and down. We're only doing 4 of these. 3 and 4 and down. That's lifting your body weight. So again, go easy. Just do the modification that I showed you at first. We're going over to the other side. Forearm on the mat, knees stacked, and bicycle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and out and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, for those of you that can, we're going to come up. All right, we're just going to lift the hips and down. 2, 3, 4, and relax. Very good work, everyone. All right, so now we're going to do some stomach work, a little bit different poses. So we're going to come back for 8 counts. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're just going to do a full body stretch. Flex the feet. Press down with the feet. Reach back with the arms. All right, now we're going to bend one knee in. Take the same arm of the leg that's bent, lift it to the ceiling. Now lift the other foot off the floor and hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax. Let's try that on the other side. So we bring the knee into the chest. Same arm is going to be up straight in the air. The other is out to the side. Lift the bottom leg of the one that's outstretched. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax. All right, let's stretch that lower sacrum. Arms up above the head. We're going to take the knees over to the side. Keep the shoulders on the mat and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Lift the knees up into the center. Take them over to the other side. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come center. Bring the knees into the chest. Wrap the hands around the front of the blades, the shins. Pull the knees into the chest. And bring it up. All right, hands above the head. We're going to take one leg up. You're going to bicycle and 2 and 3 and 4. Other leg, bicycle 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now we're going to do them alternately, bicycling. Pull that stomach into the spine the entire time. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pull the knees into the chest. And feel the stretch in the lower back. And down. All right, now hands behind the head. Open the elbows wide. We're going to take both legs up in tabletop position. We're going to drop one toe and bring it back in. Drop the other toe, bring it back in. 3 and 4. Don't lose the tabletop. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And release the hands, bring the knees into the chest again, stretch that lower back. And we're going to roll over onto the side. So those are some new ones that you can do for the abdominals, and they're very good, especially for the lower abdominal, which is hard to get at, without having to crunch and maybe bother your upper back and neck area. So those are modifications of core work. All right, so we're now going to stretch everything out by coming up, curl the toes, press on the hands, push the booty back, and roll up. And we're going to spread the legs apart. Let's inhale up and take it over to the side and lift. Take it over to the other side and lift. Come forward from the waist, lift the arms up in the back, bring them up above the head. Exhale down. Final roll of the shoulders. And inhale. And Om Shanti. Thank you for joining me today, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. for flexibility.